All welcome back to the 3-Minute Devar. This week we begin a new book, the book of Leviticus, the book of Vayikra. We finished Genesis, we finished Shemos, we finished Exodus, and now we're on to Leviticus. The very first portion of Leviticus, of Vayikra, talks about sacrifices which the Jewish people used to bring, were commanded to bring in the tabernacle and the temple. Now sacrifices are tricky. We don't truly relate to the concept of sacrifice, animal sacrifice nowadays, and therefore it's difficult to us to really get to the bottom of where it all comes from and how it all fits together. But I want to focus on the word for sacrifice in Hebrew. The word for a sacrifice in Hebrew is korban. Korban comes from the root of the word korban is kuf resh bet, which in Hebrew means to come close. The idea, however we understand sacrifices, the idea was that a human being, through bringing the sacrifice, would become close to God. Now we're going to leave out how the sacrifice does that, but just the very concept that a human being can become close to God, that the finite human being in this world, just a speck in relation to the entire universe, can have a relationship with the Almighty, have a relationship with the Infinite. An unbelievable concept which permeates throughout the whole portion, throughout all the portions of the sacrifices, that we have the ability to come close to God. And whilst we don't really understand sacrifices, and whilst we don't do sacrifices today, our rabbis tell us that we have prayer, and prayer was instituted as a replacement, as a substitute for sacrifices, because through prayer we draw near to God. Through prayer we speak to God, and as a result of speaking to God and listening to God, we connect to God. What a beautiful concept to have. What a beautiful concept to be aware of. The fact that we have an opportunity, that we have the ability as human beings to have a relationship with our Creator, to have a connection with the divine. That is the main message to me of the korban, of the sacrifice. That God isn't too distant. God isn't too far away. We have the ability to become extremely close and have a close relationship with our Creator, with the divine. Thank you very much again, and looking forward to seeing you back in shul in the very near future.